So, we got some news for Ladybug Season 2, Miraculous Ladybug Season 2. I think this news came out a little earlier this month, but it just flew past me, but I figured, I'm going to talk about it sooner than later. So, yeah, Season 2, and apparently it's also been announced for a renewed also for a Season 3, and I think 4 as well. Man, this thing's getting the Star versus the Forces of Evil treatment. But yeah, Ladybug and Cat Noir have been announced to get Seasons 2 and 3, and there's a lot of news that have come out for Season 2. Namely being that there's going to be new locations and some specials along the way for Ladybug and Cat Noir. Sadly, this isn't one of them, the miraculous Spider-Bug and Cat Pool. I wish, right? The creator said that a lot of inspiration came from Spider-Man for the character of Marinette, and I'm just saying, Marvel, you already did a crossover with Attack on Titan. Marvel, you did a crossover with Attack on Titan, and you're trying to boost Spider-Man for this new movie next year. I would say, get on this. Get in on that in a Spider-Man Ladybug crossover. I'm just saying, Spider-Man Ladybug crossover for the win. Yeah, if you could cross over with Attack on Titan, you can cross over with this. I'm just saying. Anyway. But no, that's enough about crossover talk. Let's talk about the main stuff. The main stuff being that we're going to be learning. There isn't going to be any more one and done episodes. There is no more going. There may be a few one shot episodes, but there's actually going to be story arcs because I think they said this season's going to be about a few episodes longer than the first season. I think this one's going to be about. I heard weirdly it's 52 episodes next season. But I haven't heard if that's confirmed or not. But all I heard is that it's going to have more episodes, especially 2 40-minute episodes. Yeah, there's going to be, and I think those are the Christmas and Halloween specials. Yeah, for those who don't know, this show's getting a Christmas and Halloween. This show's getting both a Christmas and Halloween special, and there's actually artwork that the producers of the show did to hype this up. I didn't want to use those because I didn't want to get in trouble. But yeah, what did I want to say about this? Let's talk about the idea of story arcs. I really like this because, yeah, the one and done thing was cool. It was nice to see, to showcase the characters, what they could do, and, finally, show around all the places in Paris. But now, we actually have the thing of story arcs. Now that everything's getting put in place, they know who Hawkmoth is now. They now have, Volpina there, and there's also, of course, new villains. But I'll get to that in a minute. Hopefully, one story arc I want to see done. Can we get that time, Alexa's family as... Can we just get Alexis's family, the whole possibility of a time their ancestor, they're the descendant of a time traveler. Can we get that? Can that be... I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the arcs, and I'm really excited to see that more than anything else, is the possibility of seeing, the time traveler story arc. That's the major thing for me, because, yeah, that you don't just give us an old-timey watch and give us holograms and then just be, and leave this vague conclusion. No, man, we want to see a story arc. Plus the whole thing of her older brother trying to resurrect an Egyptian princess from actual gods. So, in a weird way, yeah, we actually know there are gods in this universe. So, yeah, maybe go back to the whole Egyptian god thing. That'd be cool. And plus, Ladybug's been, there was a Ladybug back in ancient Egypt, so, yeah. It's kind of like, the weird thing is, I'm starting to see Ladybug as kind of like the Witchblade, where, a woman has the Ladybug Miraculous every generation. So I'd love to see that happen. Like, maybe this season or the next, we get some, an episode that focuses on a Ladybug in the past and her actions affect Marinette in the future, like her actions, and then the next episode will be about Marinette and Cat Noir dealing with the fallout from what that Ladybug and Cat Noir did in the past. So, yeah, that'd be cool. Again, it's there's a little bit of Witchblade in there. Anyway, so that would be fun. I'm also looking forward to, some other story arcs. I'd like to learn more about Alya's family. I'd like to see more, more attention to the side characters. Because now we've got this is a pretty big cast. And, there was another show from France that also did the one and done thing, showed a lot of side characters, and didn't really get a coherent story until the next season, towards the end of the first season, and then went on to a more consecutive storyline with the second season, and that was Code Lyoko. Remember, Code Lyoko was a lot of one-and-done episodes. You didn't know really what the fuck was going on until somewhere like second or third season, or even fourth season, they finally showed the pilot. And yeah, Ladybug and Cat Noir follow the same thing. Have a story, have a lot of one-and-done stories. You don't know exactly what the fuck's going on, and then they do a story arc towards the end of the season, and then more consecutive story arcs through the rest of the season. Even Star vs. the Forces of Evil did that, kind of. Didn't really get more linear till, the end of the season. Yeah, so, there you go. Yeah, so I am looking forward to the whole story arc ideas. I'm also looking forward to new villains. I really am interested, maybe Volpina, I'm pretty sure, is going to come back. Hawkmoth, I'd like to see more done with him, because it's pretty obvious that he's Adrian's dad. Unless they pull something something like Flash Season 1 reveal for that. The big reveal of, oh my god, it's not really his dad, it's some other guy that we knew. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm also, I'd like to see more recurring villains, more villains like Hawkmoth is not the only one who's using his or her Kwami as a weapon, maybe, because now they've announced other Kwamis, like a bee Kwami and a peacock Kwami. I would like to see someone, also using their Kwami for their powers for evil, and, because even Nuru, the Kwami that's with Hawkmoth, said that, you keep using this power for evil, bad shit's gonna happen. So I want to see the fallout of that. I'd like to see the fallout of, the consequences of, hey, you did this, you did this bad shit for a while, and now it's all coming back to bite you in the ass. Hope you're happy. Anyway, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, the specials. We're getting a Halloween special and a Christmas special. The Christmas special looks like it's going to be dealing with ghosts and goblins and whatnot, because the producers revealed this piece of artwork for... They revealed this piece of artwork, one with Ladybug and Cat Noir surrounded by these jack-o'-lantern monsters, and another scene where it looked like they were going up against ghosts. And it makes me wonder if this is going to be like a backdoor pilot to the other show the creator of Ladybug is doing, because there's another show he's doing where it's going to follow a kid who can summon ghost powers, so it's kind of like Danny Phantom. So I wonder if this is like a backdoor pilot for that show. It does make me wonder, and it's called, I think it's called Phantom Force, I think. No, Ghost Force. It's either one of those two, I'm sure. But yeah, who knows? That's kind of my working theory. Could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong, but maybe that's the backdoor pilot to that show. And we're also getting a Christmas special where it looks like Ladybug and Cat Noir save Christmas for Paris. Yay! Yeah, the age-old you gotta save Christmas routine. But I would imagine, Adrian's Christmas is nothing fun. Anyway. Yeah. Also, the big one is Ladybug is going to Shanghai. That's right. Ladybug is going to be leaving the country. And, yeah, she's going... Ladybug, and they didn't say Cat Noir, but Ladybug is definitely going to Shanghai, China. And they've also said a few other places, but they haven't specified where. So it looks like we're going to be doing some globetrotting. And also, from what I understand, the creator took some inspiration for the Shanghai story. I don't know how much, again, I don't know how much of true this is. I don't know how true this rumor is, but from what I heard, the creator took some inspiration from the Chris Claremont and Frank Miller Wolverine miniseries of Wolverine's story in Japan. Okay, it's just, instead of Japan, it's Shanghai, and instead of Wolverine, it's Ladybug. So, okay, awesome. That's pretty, if that's true, then that's pretty awesome. If you're taking elements and taking inspiration from one of the best Wolverine stories and, one of Marvel's best comics, then I say hell yeah. But again, I don't know how true exactly that is. I don't know how much of that truth is in there. But yeah, I do like the idea of Ladybug going to Shanghai. They did show a picture of it, of her seeing this dragon made of energy or something. I don't know what that's all about, but really excited. I'm really excited for that, for all that to play out. I'm wondering where else they're going to go. They did say other places in both, like other districts in Paris and some other places in France. So I think that's pretty cool. But I'd like to see, other places like Egypt, and for some reason I want to see Ladybug and Cat Noir in Ireland, like them fighting like a banshee, a kumatized person who becomes a banshee or some shit like that. Something like that. I don't know. Like, I want to see that. Again, there's also going to be 2 40-minute episodes. I think there's also going to be a few others, and I think it's both the Halloween and Christmas specials that are going to be the big long ones. Also, just side note, I really, and I repeat, really, really do not want the villain to be called Jack-o'-lantern. Can we just not call the villain Jack-o'-lantern? That's too obvious. Because seriously, you could shake a dick at any TV show, and chances are they've named the villain for the Halloween episode Jack, or they have a Jack-o'-lantern character in there. Seriously, there's a ton of them. Don't call the villain Jack-o'-lantern. Anyway. So I think this is pretty cool. I'm really excited for this. It's interesting because all the episodes of season 1 were written in a span of 3 months, and sometimes it really shows. But from what it looks like from here, it looks like they took their time on this one. It really does look like they took their time on the next season as well as the 3rd season, and yeah, I'm really excited. So you guys tell me, are you guys excited for Ladybug and Cat Noir season 2? And what do you want to see out of it? What kind of new villains? Who do you want to see get akumatized? What do you want to see involving the Kwamis? And where do you want to see Ladybug and Cat Noir go around the world? Because again, it looks like we're going to do some. I said "do" 3 times. Where do you want to see? What do you want to see them do in all these other countries? And where do you want to see them go? And do you want to see the time travel? Alexis's family explored more. Do you want to see more of Nino and Alia's families more explored? And you want to see Chloe die. I'm pretty sure all of us want to punch Chloe in the face. Repeatedly. With a crowbar. That's on fire. I'm just saying, she's a terrible character. No, I've never seen, the only character that I could hate more is Robbie from Gravity Falls, but Chloe's they're interchangeable on the level of hatred for me. But anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.